So this is the commentary for The Man from Another Universe.
Who that boy?
Who's that girl?
When you have your long hair, it's kind of odd.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Filmed in pissing rain.
Oh, yeah, it was very cold that day.
It was cold and dark and raining.
Cold,
I
damp.
feel like if it was at least drier, we could have done a bit more with this. Because originally we had like this whole sequence written. The way it's played out,
It's a bit like not what you wanted.
it's not what I'd originally written. It's turned out pretty good for the most part. When we get to the bit, I'll try and explain it a bit better. But
It was a very cold,
like all this
dark,
stuff is really nice and atmospheric and everything.
moist.
Pain in the backside to grade though. Like,
Oh yeah, it looks like it complete because it's obviously dark, so obviously everything
Yeah.
looks the same.
So I've tried to it's sort of got a blue tinge, so the shadows don't look too dark.
Yeah.
There was a point where it just looked like black on the screen. It was just you couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
So this bit was meant to have more of you sort of saw something
Lurking around in the dark.
lurking around, which might not come out very well anyway. But yeah,
It was tricky considering the weather.
so we worked it out so that we have the teleportation effect. And then we did actually shoot a background plate and we did shoot a foreground plate as well with Tidarian coming towards. But it didn't really work very well.
Oh.
So instead, so you can hear the breathing, which is done by JoJo.
It's me.
And title sequence.
Oh my god. It's a new title sequence, I believe.
Yeah, this is slightly reworked from the one we had in Enmity because I realised that didn't really work with the pre-credits.
Oh, who that boy?
Who's that?
So it's the same picture of George, it's like the same vortex and stuff.
Thank you for speaking. It's picture of me when I look more like I do now. Because before you used
Yeah.
to photo and I look so bad in that.
We went through so many photos
Just to
for
get-
that, and you were just like, no, we're not doing that one.
That one
Not
kind of
using that
so
one.
bad.
Ugh.
That's the kind of the doctor when I got the man. My man
Yeah.
had floppy hair.
The annoying thing though is that I couldn't find a place to put the names.
Oh, well.
When watching, I was like, oh, I'm going to see my name in it. Nope.
No, you see
Because
me.
the timing's slightly different.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh look, JJ after a night out. Oh.
Because I was tempted to just have it so that we have so the pre-credits thing is just the beginning of the episode, but it doesn't really work
Yeah.
going into this.
No, I don't think it
Whereas
would.
for episode 2 we can kind of get away with it.
It won't always work, but they just got to work with it.
Yeah.
There's Michael Foster.
The camera is moving a lot because I am very cold.
Meet me at the usual place.
Lovely shot of my car.
Yeah, we did actually shoot a bit with Foster driving away, which was actually George.
No, it wasn't me. No one else can drive my car. Did you
But,
cut that? Or?
Yeah, that's. I mean, it just didn't really flow with the scene.
No, that makes sense.
Put it
There's
in the
quite
trailer.
a few. Yes, I should do. I should do. There's a few little things, like we never really have deleted scenes, but there's usually like lines and stuff that are cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember this being the usual place. Well, this was free. Fair enough.
Yeah, because this was meant to be filmed on like a bench.
Where were you last?
But the park was free, so we were just like, let's do it here.
Let's do it on the swings.
Yeah,
why not?
we've never done that before.
I was.
And we were just half waiting for like some little kid to come up and be like, "Oh,
Can
just
we
wanna be
use
on the
this?"
swings."
Yeah, but like,
No. Oh, right. We're just gonna have to awkwardly walk away.
Isn't that where we filmed Suspect as well? The part?
Yeah, this is the same
I'm
part.
the director of Unit, Oliver. You're an agent yourself.
Not that you can really tell actually, because we
No,
are in a different
we
bit.
did way over the far back, but
Because we were
along
trying
that
to avoid the
kids.
sort of playground there.
big guns and stuff. We don't want the police coming down like, what are you doing? Nothing.
yeah.
I'm slightly jealous of Daniel's hair in this though.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Let's stop
It's like
investigating.
He's
pretty
That's
muscular.
natural, that is natural. He told
Yeah,
me. The new
that
Amy
is-
product. I'm like, well, what do you mean?
bull. Don't believe that at all.
Maybe he's ginger or something.
Like get special powers.
Yeah.
Traded his soul for the powers.
So this was the second to last scene that we shot, excluding the like epilogue.
And did you? I got a brief list.
It's weird because this is scene 3, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have been
And then
killed.
Daniel coming out with the phone.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can't find it alone. I can try. Oliver.
It works quite well because I mean the sun's sort of setting when we're filming it, but it's kind of like early morning.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
still
it's
passable.
nice.
It can still be passable for early.
That's
Yeah.
what John would have wanted. Yeah, well, John's not here anymore, is he?
Bloody hell. Shout out to John. Johnny Kingsland.
Just go home.
Joe's gonna like that.
He will love it.
Call me when you're ready.
I mean, as Joe's not involved in this, is this even the canonical
Spoken to your family.
continuation of unit files?
I know, but you need.
Technically, yes. Technically,
I didn't
no.
think of that.
Doesn't have to be me.
We'd have to ask him
Yeah.
if he accepts,
Someone.
or if we have to
Accepts
go
or
and
not.
Cousin.
do
Sig
something
Leal
else.
action.
Grandparents.
I mean, I guess we haven't even mentioned the fact that this is based on the script that you wrote.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I can't remember when that was. Was that before Enmity, or was that mid Enmity?
I have no clue when I wrote that.
I
Actually.
can't remember.
I really don't. I don't remember even
That's
like
HQ.
why I wrote it. I just wrote it, and I was like, "This is cool."
I think you said something about because I mean I remember we talked about like doing a crossover.
Yeah.
I remember you thought it was a cool idea, and I just remember I think you mentioned it to me. Oh, I'm going to write a script, and then you just sent the whole thing. to me.
Yeah, I
was
said like, "Oh,
wow."
30-page script or something."
I mean, it was a great script. I feel like we need to make that clear. It was a great script. It was just we had no idea how we were going to do it.
Yeah, there was too much interior of like a ship in it.
Yes, because we had Tidarian's spaceship, and then there was all this stuff where we had to film it at Joe's house.
Yeah.
You know, we're just like, Joe's never gonna.
Yeah,
He's never gonna agree.
Because we did discuss a version set during season 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pete's fine.
Because at that point it was just a one-off.
Yes, but it became this. And I'm
Yeah.
happy about that.
I'm happy with
Because I
it.
mean, episode 2 at one point, that story was basically episode 1. It just didn't flow.
Mm.
Whereas I think this works a lot better. I mean, a lot of it was working out the practicality because we had to
Yeah.
work out. Because originally there were no scenes with George and Daniel, so we
Yeah,
could
yeah,
spread out
yeah.
the filming a bit. But because of the way it worked out, we managed to get them both. So
I think it works better for that as well.
Fun fact about
Yeah.
this.
Got more connection.
Fun fact about this telephone booth scene. It took a lot of text, didn't it, to try and get it
Yeah.
right.
And I love how we can see you running off. I mean,
Yeah.
you're gone now, but we could see you running off by
Yeah.
the edge. That's nice.
Imagine we've probably got a few weird looks of people doing this, but
Yeah.
it's
I
really.
mean,
It's
we're,
part of
fairly,
it.
we're not too noticeable really like that.
Obviously, you get the people looking at what they're doing,
Yeah.
but thankfully speaking, most people probably either don't care or like they're filming. So you keep the
Yeah.
camera to walk away.
Yeah, literally.
So this is the last scene that we shot, probably for the episode.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. So this was after you'd gone home.
Oh, it's after
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
gone home and.
So
Slept.
This
I mean,
was this is the first proper scene. I
yeah.
think.
I think it might. I can't remember what order we did it all in. Because I think we. No. I think we did the phone box stuff first.
Yeah, we did. Then,
Because we
then
came
we
back.
Then we
you got
filmed this bit.
changed, and then we went to the church.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, because there was an alternate version of the scene where Foster sees the ghost.
Yeah, that was in the script.
Yeah, I remember.
But I think we just did it that way partly because it was easier, and partly because I quite like the idea of paying off the phone thing.
Yeah.
The phone thing, by the way, is meant to be the distortion from Tidarian flicking from one universe to the other.
Yeah.
I don't know how clear that is.
Doctor says that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that-
referenced.
Yeah, I explain it all very
This bit.
in soon. Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of that weird.
So this scene.
That's the room we're in.
Weird.
Funny thing about this bit is the scene. It's got quite a lot of meta to it. Next to this.
Yes.
Yes, so it was. Nice to meet you.
This right.
Come
I'm gonna have to wait for a moment, but this bit was a pain to edit because the sound didn't sync up. Here we go.
Yeah.
Notice the cuts and stuff because I had to get it so that you could hear the door close, but you also had the movement and the. Oh, it just,
Yeah, I imagine I probably changed up when I would say it at points.
I mean, it's difficult because you just can't cue it.
No, yeah.
It's not. You know, you don't really
Who
have
are
that
you?
help.
What are you doing here? What is that?
And this is your ad libbing.
Oh yeah. 'Cause
This is the meta commentary which you tried to add in because it's like
Yeah.
it's supposed fun about the props are normally cheap and like very strung together within 2 minutes.
but they work.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a nice little thing. I wasn't sure whether to keep it in or not, but
I'm the doctor.
It's quite nice.
No, I think it works.
I mean, I quite like the idea that the Doctor has this very makeshift thing, and I think you would make it out of gaffer tape.
If I had it, the only thing about this prop is, I kind of wish I had. I spent a bit more time working because my idea was I would have preferred to smash up an old calculator.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, smash up an old calculator, put it on like another, like slightly better one, kind of wiring, all this other technical gap on it. But I didn't have time, I didn't have the resources to do it, which is kind of annoying. But I live and learn.
I like your Turner. Thank you. Now, at least keep an eye on this game. Anything happens, you never know. How do I do that? Oh no, trust me. I just got. The engine's failing. I need to get to the old girl before this unit ruptures her engines.
So this originally ended with you calling Foster. I can't remember why we didn't film that. Did we film it? I don't remember.
No, I don't think it.
I thought we forgot.
What happened?
Yeah, I feel like it's
I think it's probably one of the things that slipped on my like.
I mean,
I mean, it
it's
doesn't
only
make
when
a
we get to the
huge
commentary, it's like,
difference. It doesn't make a huge difference.
No, because it can't make sense. You probably call them anyway, so people use their minds and think.
Plus, we're just cutting straight to this.
Yeah.
The Doctor? No? Yeah. Yeah, I do.
I think it's the first ever thing we've done in my head that's consistent. When we filmed over
Yeah, I
a few
think
days.
again. I think it's.
I mean, so we started filming the 10th of November.
Yeah.
The very, very last scene, right at the end, was the 20th of March.
Yeah,
Mm.
potentially.
Wow.
Yeah, but then we only did that because we had to do location shoot, which we couldn't do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we officially wrapped really on the 30th of January.
Yeah.
If you met the Doctor,
Which was this day.
we need to use our resources at unit. Whatever this ghost is, we need to stop it. Yeah, sure, but who is he? He's an alien. He saved the planet hundreds of times, but always at a cost.
Thousands,
He used to
actually.
work with us back in the 70s or
Many
80s. When the planet moved.
I suppose the nice thing about this is because part of me was disappointed that we didn't get to have any proper unit fast location.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have gone down the road maybe.
Potentially.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Just for a bit of continuity. But this is quite nice because this is Ollie's house in End of Days.
Yeah.
It's a nice bit of continuity. This is where you die.
This is where I die.
In quotation marks.
In loose terms. In very loose terms. In Infinity War terms.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know the theory of relativity, right?
I feel like I should have shot Daniel the other way around
Universe, just like
for
ours,
this little exchange. It doesn't really work. Because you're both
We're both,
looking
yeah,
in.
sure.
It's not the reverse shot, which is annoying.
No, hindsight's 2020, eh?
Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible.
It doesn't look
It doesn't
bad.
stick out.
It's probably one of the things where, as a filmmaker, you know it more. You
Yeah.
point it out. It's like, oh.
So before someone does point out to me and explain why I'm terrible,
Alright, then.
I've already
He
pointed
already
it
knows
out.
this. It's
I
like,
am
it's like
terrible.
pointing out the about props in this. It's like, yeah, we know. I know. I'm in charge of props. So that one's yours, Pete.
Ghost.
And we have this scene.
He is
This scene was the worst,
To film.
second worst to colour grade actually,
Oh, well,
because
okay.
like the lighting is so weird.
It's bright, but it's like right there.
It's so sunny.
Oh, there I am.
and warm.
I'm so
I
there.
don't know if this 100% works, but I tried to do it all sorts of different ways, and it just looked really unnatural. And this was kind of the best balance between looking a bit desaturated, like not as warm as it did on the day, but also not looking
I
unnaturally
remember
cold.
it wasn't warm. It was quite cold. It was like, I was
Yeah, but
freezing.
it was like it looks warm because of the sun and everything.
Who are you? We know from another universe, but what do you want here? Why'd you come in?
I remember I really wanted him to speak in an alien language at first because we'd just never done that.
One of our subtitles.
I should have done that. I think I'd always wanted to do that, but it never really made sense.
Yeah.
And that's me doing the voice, but George doing the
I'm the suit.
physicality.
I'm the suit actor. But I hate those gloves though because I couldn't grip. It's hard to grip things. Also because
Yeah,
it was
because
cold.
we meant
as
to
well.
have other gloves, and those were the only gloves we could find, and we just like, it's going to work if we have these, like we can't really use anything else. Because we meant to have just normal solid black gloves, but we couldn't find any. Whereas those work with Tidarian's face.
And because you don't really see much of it, you see only some of it. It kind of works to hide the alien stick.
Yeah. It just makes them a little bit more convincing. And I remember you got annoyed at me making you do like a dirty wash on the gun, but it looks good. Like
Yeah, no,
it
it mainly just because it took time to sort it to try and do. Because I was trying to make sure it looked battle worn, but also didn't look like outright like a Nerf gun, which it is.
It looks much better for it though.
I've left it like that because I don't know if we still got stuff to do with it. Because I can't remember.
Oh, probably, yeah.
That's fine. I'm sorted out.
I was really proud of that effect.
It does look good. He's dead.
Because the laser does actually move, which is quite nice.
Me being a bit rough with Daniel.
Yeah, I think it turned out.
Twats him in the head.
This is quite a weird one to edit because we shot it a few different ways.
Yeah, it
a
was.
few different angles and stuff.
It was quite a weird thing to film.
Well, that was easy. Oh,
And then,
oh no!
Because this is left over from your script.
Yes, it is.
Totally.
This was at the end.
Yeah.
But
But we were trying to work out Daniel's availability and just worked.
It kind of-
Yeah.
Enough.
So the Doctor turning up wasn't in the original version of the script. It was sort of in a later version.
This is your doing.
But it works quite nicely, I think.
Not my fault. Now leave.
It includes it more, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's finding the balance between making it Oliver's story, but also a Doctor Who
Yeah.
story.
I think we hit the right balance.
What did you do to him? Managed to isolate the void particles on this.
I remember looking through all sorts of different sort of Doctor Who music to try and find something that would work for this scene. So I'd actually selected the music before we even shot it.
You're the doctor. aren't you?
Possibly while I was writing it, maybe that was to help me
Pete.
writing it.
Foster.
Pete, I remember this scene.
Oh,
This is the bit which I could not keep a straight face.
Oh, you
Daniel said something funny before we started filming this, and I could not help but die.
Keep laughing.
I was pissing myself. I just literally was like,
It's alright. I put up a good fight, didn't I? Yeah, you did. Speak to the hospital. It's too late.
Why did Foster have to die? Now Oliver's lost everyone.
he had to die because I don't think Daniel wants to die. I think it's like Jodie all over again.
I don't remember if Daniel wanted to. It was something that you basically said to me, like, there's no chance of getting Daniel again, we might as well kill him off.
Well, yeah, well,
Because it was in Cosmic Comrades.
yeah, well, the thing with Daniel is that he's got a lot going on nowadays.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, it was something
Oh.
that we just needed.
But of course, he's
logistically
always
made
welcome.
sense. Yeah.
I do love Daniel.
Daniel is welcome to come back.
Daniel, you're always
It's got a
welcome to
weird
go
thing.
back.
I'm just kind of I feel like it looked kind of awkward. I'm just standing there, be like, ah.
Just look at me,
he-
sob my
Ah, he's
I
dead.
just loved the cat in the background.
No, that's Foster reincarnated. Oh my god.
Again, the only reason I hate doing things with JJ is because he's taller than me. Literally, it's always a weird thing he has to shoot and frame it so it doesn't look stupid.
How tall are you?
5'10".
5'10".
How tall are you?
6'2".
No,
and a half-ish.
How tall are you, Pete?
6'3".
I think I'm 5'11".
Fuck's sake.
I'll see you.
Actually, also, fun fact, that's the first time I've actually sworn like that in this thing commentary.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that's good by your standards.
I was about to say, yeah, I'm normally swearing every 5 minutes.
Anyway, this is a nice transition, isn't it? Well
But-
done, Shane.
I've used that transition before. I had to film an advert for
Yeah.
college project.
It works quite nicely though.
This is his alternate costume.
Costume.
Kind of look in there.
Like Eric
It's like,
Keller.
hello. I'm actually not getting any weird looks from people here because obviously we were by a church.
Yeah, I felt a bit weird walking in the church. Well, I didn't go in it, but yeah.
But it's just one of the things I'm surprised no one said anything.
Yeah, I'm grateful for it.
This is when we get in trouble for it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I have a church in the background. But it means that I guess Foster's religious.
Or he's
Is that
just
implication?
He was better. Well,
It's a long story.
funeral was at a church.
Tadarian is a member of the cult of Morbius.
What does that mean?
They're a group of fanatics, followed an ancient dictator. They believe that they were the right
So this is basically the big exposition dump.
yeah.
I don't know how much more we can
I
say about
always-
this.
All need it.
No, I always get these bits. Obviously, being the Doctor, I have to talk a lot. And so
Yeah.
I always get it fine until one line near the end, I completely cock it out, and then I have to do the scene again. And me and Pete probably is like, for God's sake, George. And I'm like, come on.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out ways when I'm writing the scripts for JJ to break up your exposition dumps. So it's just like, oh, but how could that happen?
It's for the sake of the tape,
No,
so it's mainly for the sake of your sanity and mine.
I mean, part of the thing is, I was thinking about it the other day. Really, it would be nice if we could do like a day of like rehearsing through the scenes and then start filming.
Yeah, ideally, but
But we just don't really have the time.
not really.
At least not if we wanted to have everyone. Like for this, like by the time we got Daniel to do the rehearsal, you know, we missed out filming with him.
You've got a vortex manipulator.
Yeah, belong to a friend.
Well,
Shout out to John.
yours.
We both do.
I'm sorry. It's any comfort. I understand what you're going through.
You do?
I've been around a long time, Oliver. I've lost a lot of
How old is the Doctor at this point in time?
I don't know, 10,000 years old?
right here.
I'm not sure how old the Doctor is in this show at the moment.
Because of the whole,
I've kind of lost track
because
of
of
it all.
Hellbent.
Yeah, the
One
Heaven
where-
Sent Hellbent thing.
That, yeah.
Where it's like, oh, but I've technically been alive for like 4 billion years. And it's like, what? No, it's not really how it works.
Oh, got the Jodie Sonic.
This was something I really wanted to put into the story. I'm not sure if it makes a huge amount of sense in retrospect, but
Probably not, but quite
it was an
frankly,
Easter egg.
It gave me something to do. I finally got to hold a sonic screwdriver.
Maybe that was it.
And my
Maybe it was
mind.
literally just I was like, I've got to give JJ a sonic
It's
screwdriver.
like, yes!
because then we've all used one in the short.
I'm like one of the only main actors who hasn't played Time Lord, so it's nice to
It's true.
get to
yeah.
get to use a sonic
Good thing you haven't
screwdriver.
though.
It's unique about me.
You're the everyman.
Yeah, I'm the relatable one.
You're the Martin Freeman of FBC
Pete,
Productions.
am I still in Sidereal stuff? Is this
No,
you?
this is JJ.
Oh, it's JJ.
You can shoot
Because I remember I was trying to shoot it so that you were covering where JJ would be by the tree.
Yeah, because of
And
the-
you kept moving too far around. It's like, George, no. Because at least this way, essentially, I'm just moving the camera left and right, really.
Sidereal, wasn't it?
Which works a lot better.
Hardly the most prolific member of the
I thought, and again, a fun fact, I couldn't, for the most part of this thing, I could not say Tydarian.
You kept saying Tyradian.
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 Which got in
Just
peace
like,
now,
oh
and I was
my
like, oh,
Stop doing that.
You're not slaughtering
Ugh.
Hunter of
Slaughter 7000 is a nice little,
Even the blood thing.
Cheeky.
This isn't vengeance.
Who's that guy?
Tydarian.
I don't know, some lanky green face.
Man.
Say something else, my lord. I'm trying.
One of the things I realised in editing is that by this point in the conversation, Tydarian's actually done the whole taking off his helmet and getting his sword out. But we just, like, it didn't really work with the flow, the way it's being edited.
Right.
I think there's a weird line about ceremonial combat or something, which kind of, I think I must have cut a line out or something. It doesn't quite flow. It's annoying.
Oh, well.
But I quite like the fact that the Doctor sort of gives Tydarian a second chance.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice way of sort of cementing his character, and that's
It's
nice.
a mask on a mask.
It's a mask on a mask.
We're
But
breaking
it works
new ground.
so much better though.
It does.
It looks so much cooler because if you watch it back, you can kind of see that mask's eyes
Yeah.
behind the helmet.
In certain shots, which is good.
And also seeing him like that, you can kind of see the resemblance to Kairos, that he's a different species, which was the thing I was trying to get across with it. Because it's got the hood and the costumes are the same.
I just find this funny. The Doctor basically just beats him up. He's like, oh, don't worry, I've not killed him. So the Doctor-
Yushin Aikido.
I like his
Very good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh,
interesting.
I hate this that shot.
I love it.
Really,
Because
I
I
know.
look cool.
No, it emphasises how small. Yeah.
I like to think you're like Sylvester McCoy, who was always shorter than everyone.
There
Which-
you
I'm
go.
I
not
think
shorter
it's
than everyone though.
interesting.
I'm saying.
No, I mean like as a doctor.
I'm
Like,
the short.
I don't think you're.
I'm on the
I think
short.
you're more like a Sylvester McCoy than you are like a Tom Baker or a Peter Capaldi.
Tall freak.
Where they just look down at everyone. I suppose Jodie's not very tall.
Not quite. I'm still trapped in the universe.
Oh, yeah, of course. What do you need?
Just need to recalibrate my ship.
Right.
We got weird looks from old people when we filmed this scene. Remember, an old
To
couple.
be fair, we filmed it very quickly, which is nice.
I know, but they still were looking at us
Mm.
constantly.
So, what is this place?
It's the time.
See, this green screen looks quite good.
I think, yeah, I thought it looked really good.
maybe so we're going quite minimalist. Maybe that helps.
There's a time machine.
I mean, I did all sorts of different things to try and make it work.
Dimensional transcendentalism.
I did sort of a standard grade so that I can match the two shots.
Yeah.
And then I regraded it, and then I think I graded it again. So it
Triple grade.
essentially all theoretically blends
See,
in.
the chart's supposed to have 6 buttons, one for each panel. But I usually have to control it on my own. Turns though, interdimensional travels
Why does it really red? I just noticed this.
Yeah, I think that's probably all the different grading. So,
Yeah, it looks like I'm wearing lipstick. So does Jake actually.
and then we get a nice effect with the lighting change.
Yeah, I was like that.
So what's happened?
Definitely travels.
Time, space, dimensions.
Maybe all 3 of them.
Safe to go out.
TARDIS has an exterior atmospheric shell. We should be safe.
And here we go.
Ho, 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 ho.
Cloaking mechanism. Keeps us in it.
What's up that blue box?
It's nice keeping the cloaking
It's a
mechanism,
reasonable addition.
which is something we did in Enmity, because it just seemed most practical. Considering you wouldn't see the TARDIS in most of the shots anyway.
Yeah,
why
especially
not?
they'd be chasing, so it'd be
Yeah.
hard for you to put it in. Next time.
Welcome to your first alien planet. Didn't do too badly there. For an accidental trip.
It's amazing.
Something's wrong. I can feel it.
You're alone.
Welcome to the Silver Death Station.
Oh my god. That was amazing.
Pete's featured as a character.
Got a cameo.
Yeah.
It's in the gas.
I always find it funny with the credits because mostly it's like obviously you do like most of yours that Pete, me, Pete,
I
Joe,
do try and put it out.
Joe
Joe gets the credit.
but
Very happy.
Pete.
I do
JJ,
a lot. to be
Pete's
fair.
very talented.
Anyway, so that was the man from another universe. I don't know how informative this commentary was.
Especially it was
Maybe you enjoyed our voices.
maybe
Maybe
then,
you
we
did.
don't blame you.
2019.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
So what does this episode rank on everybody's Doctor Who episode ranking?
I mean, it's definitely up there with some of the greats.
That'd be great.
Legacy of a Time Lord,
Yeah.
Warriors of Death,
It's,
Enmity.
Enmity.
Enmity. I mean, it's quite nice. Just making this kind of standalone adventure in a way.
Well, like it's basically this mini series as it basically going to be.
I mean, it's basically our reboot. It's our soft reboot, you know. With
I'm not really. Well, I wouldn't say it's a soft reboot. It's more like it's the prequel series.
yeah, but it's very. There's no James and there's no My Doctor
Calabrax.
and Calabrax and stuff. All of that is like
All that
distant.
crap.
Like the Baliard, like all of that's so sort of
Distant past.
like it's
technically
in the
distant.
future, and we're very sort of detached from that,
Yeah,
which I think is nice.
because we don't have returning characters or themes. Really, we've got.
No, it's quite nice.
We've got the Doctor and Clarice, and
Yeah.
that's about it, really.
Yeah, that is literally in terms of.
And that's introduced in Enmity.
Exactly.
So if you just watch Enmity and Exodus, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
If for some reason the only Doctor Who thing you've watched from Pete is like let's
Most
say
recent ones,
most-
basically.
most recent stuff, which might be some people's case because
Yeah.
I help promote this stuff on. Most stuff got other people watching it, like some of my friends, and they've already
It'd
seen
be weird
the
if you started watching from Warriors of Seth. So you've watched from Warriors of Seth right into Exodus, and you're just missing everything else.
Who's this guy who just died? Who's this guy?
Who's this guy? Why should
Who
we?
are these people?
Why should we care?
More George.
I kind of just pointed out. I've done Enmity. I've done that. There are other stuff. Like I pointed out, I've done other stuff, but you might want to watch all this other bit so you get at least a little bit of context. Because otherwise, you're going to be so confused.
So it's like Kingdom Hearts. You've got to know everything.
You can't dive into the third again. You've got to start the first one, play second one,
And then all the other
and then all
ones.
the other shit in between.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the
And on that bombshell.
commentary for the man from another universe.
Indeed.
Yes.
Thanks.
See you next time. I don't know why we're doing this. I'm
Because
just
I-
copying you.
Why are you copying me, everybody?
Oh.